I'm Nathan Detweiler, and these are some of the sets that I built. Some of them I think are kind of neat. This tree in particular I think turned out fairly well. I just like how the leaves are not on your standard flat thing, and it's actually quite simply done. So I think that came out well. Also enjoy the chairs. I think they're cool. Those are the small ones that I like. And a lot of the buildings, I built them in two sections, one for the front and one for the back, because that's all you're going to really see in the videos to begin with. You get a neat parallax effect when the camera moves around it. So some of them my daughters designed, and I just kind of added some details when they were finished. So I thought that was cool. Some of the details, we have the blower right here to heat up the furnace, and a workbench with all the tools. I like the aesthetic of it. I was going to have a video of me building them, but as you can see, they're all already built. So instead, I'm going to take a video of me taking them apart. I'm going to reverse that video so it looks just like I'm building it. Maybe. We'll see. Hope you enjoy. So I noticed when I build terrain that I like to use different colors just to add some depth when you're building with Lego, so it's not all the same gray. But I used to just put colors randomly in it, and I found that it just kind of looks like a mess after a while. So I tried to keep the light grays in a clump of light grays. Maybe it's one kind of rock, maybe the dark gray is another kind of rock, or maybe where the shadows are. And I think overall it looks better. Now I'm building the tent and just trying to think of what kind of things would you keep in a tent. Maybe a bag of something, a barrel to hold something, I don't know. Again, this is the blacksmith. We have a blower to heat up the furnace, a workbench. You know, the things you need in a shop, the important stuff. This one I looked at pictures from Da Vinci's Last Supper and try to get an idea of what I want and kind of translate that into Lego. I think it worked alright. It's definitely not perfect, but it's close enough. I was just trying to create something that looks like a Roman villa on this, with some pillars and maybe a few things in the background to make it look have more depth. This is one of the houses that my daughter helped design. It needed a few details on it. And most of these houses are built very similar. I just have a back wall, maybe with a bench or something in it, and then I have a front wall. So this is the granary, and I looked at a few granaries, and I really like the shape of these boats for a roof. So I put them together. You're not going to see the bottom, but the top looks really cool. And Egyptian hieroglyphs in Pharaoh's palace? Yes, please. Really cool print. It worked really well with this build. Really happy with it. This actually came from a Lego set that had the camels in it, and I just kind of reworked it so it would work better in my setting. So, I hope you enjoyed that teardown or build, whichever. I'll roll the clip of all the sets after they've been put together so you can see what they actually look like. Enjoy!
Thank you for watching. Consider liking, subscribing, or sharing this video with a friend.